The sun and the moon was God's eye, watching every murder, seeing how they lie, noticing all the good things, observing how they try, feeling every feeling, embracing every cry. He's after my area is the sky. The stars are mere freckles hovering over the Mr. Hyde, zooming in on Dr. Jekyll's. What if the winds was the momentum, the clouds was the arms, raining down on the wicked enough to cause harm? What if the tornadoes was his ankle, hurricanes was his eyes to make all non-believers look and realize? What if the mountains crumble and the trees started to tumble? Will it make you humble or lose it and start to rumble? What if the ocean's tide just continued to rise through the community, hitting the desert before it dried? What if God finally drew the line and totally gave up on mankind? Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. I'm ashamed of myself, endangered my health, completely ignored your commandments on the mission for wealth. Picked up some new habits, I'm smoking now. Homeboy joking if I quitting, I wanna know how. Like I can't be blamed for Adam's apple bite. He can't be blamed for my sexual appetite. It haunts me at night, up late the candlelight, doing wrong, but deep in my heart I wanna do right. Beg for forgiveness every time I repent. Reminisce on those days and where they all went, receiving many blessings and thankful for each one. I had to jump outside myself to really see what I've done. All in fun, I ran with chicks and shotguns, made runs all day in the sun to count funds, sold drugs and pulled plugs from nightclubs, won fights with bear hugs and slap thugs. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for these sins I committed, including lies to them cops knowing I did it. I tried my best to stick with it, didn't quit, so I did it. Step in the areas where righteousness is forbidden. The wrong place I stayed in it, wrongfully represented the word. Her voices in my mind coming from earth, kept my ass in handcuffs, face down in the curb. I was on the right track, how did I swerve? Bad habit after habit, having sex like a rabbit. Had opportunities to hit licks for big chips and grab it, and at the same time wrote rhymes, glorifying crimes. My selfish mentality, it's all about mine. I guess it all come in time. If you search and you find life's a precious gift that God gave to mankind. So I stay on the grind, afterwards press rewind and use my words as the walking stick guiding the blind. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed. Forgive me, God, for the sins I committed.